Some U.S. leaders and businesses are breathing a sigh of relief tonight. That after President Trump agreed to pause tariffs on Mexico and Canada today. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Chapman-Whitfield.
And I'm Josh Rowe. The federal action would have imposed a 25% tariff on all imports from Mexico and most goods from Canada. But officials say a 10% import tax on Chinese goods will still go into effect.
Well, now with some extra time, local businesses are doing what they can to prepare for the uncertain road ahead.
Fox Chattanooga's Ja'Kai Spike spoke to local businesses before the announcement about some of their concerns.
It was a shock.
On Monday evening, Trump announced that he's suspending the tariffs on Canada for another month. The government of Ontario announced if the tariffs go into place, they will pull American-made liquor from store shelves there. I reached out to Ed Cole, CEO of J.W. Kelly Bourbon and Keeper's Quest, Inc., about the impact of if Canada was to decide to pull American liquor off shelves. J.W. Kelly told us that they decided to pull their bottles off the shelves in Canada before this happened, although this will still have a huge effect on large producers like Jack Daniels.
The big companies like Brown-Forman that own Jack Daniels, Diageo that owns Smirnoff Vodka. These are big brands and big volume brands. And for them to lose that kind of volume is really going to hurt them.
Cole says this tariff would have downstream consequences on the production of liquor.
We have to grow a lot of corn to produce this bourbon. All of a sudden, that volume drops. What's going to happen to the farmer?
Howard Wall, director and chief economist at the Center for Regional Economics, says if the tariffs are longer, they could lead to layoffs and reduced hiring.
They might just have these things in place for a year or so. And, if it's short-term things, then it probably won't affect employment too much. But, once it lasts a little while, then they're just going to hire fewer people and produce less.
Wall also highlighted issues like disruptions to supply chains and increased costs for consumers.
None of our exporting firms are going to benefit from this, and our importing firms are harmed also. So it's really not a particularly good effect for anybody.
From Chattanooga, I'm Ja'Kai Spikes, Fox Chattanooga.
And local distillery Gate 11 also weighed in on the pending tariffs. In a statement, the company's founder told us, quote, Gate 11 Distillery is likely to be negatively impacted by tariffs to Mexico. We're monitoring the situation very closely, end quote.